So hello everyone, I'm here talking to Prize Beatrix about the 23rd IATEFL Hungary conference. Hi there, it's nice to see you again.
Norbert. Hello.
So our conference was 2 weeks ago, and I'd like you to tell us very briefly how you remember what the first few months of the preparations were like and what your task was, or tasks were.
Right. So I remember so vividly of our January meeting last year when we started talking about the topic of the conference. First of all, we wanted to see what important stages there might be for teachers in Hungary or in the surrounding countries that might be interesting for people to come to our conference. And I think that these little sparks that we had in January were so important because those grew throughout the whole year. And for me, the conference was like a big festival where all these ideas came together, and it was almost like a big bonfire, like in Midsummer Nights, this big fire out of those little sparks. So for me, that was very beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I also contributed in the magazine, The Melting Pot. We sent out questions to the plenary speakers about IATE trends and plans, directions, how they got here until now in their life, in their professional life, and also other people contributed to the magazine. And so for me, this was like a big community putting together all their ideas to have this wonderful event, like a festival.
Mm-hmm. And based on the feedback, because I know you've talked to lots of people and you've been to other conferences recently, what do people say about this year's IATEFL Hungary conference?
I think everybody was very pleased with the plenary speakers and also with the workshops. The live stream sessions were wonderful, very, very good idea and excellent. Also the interviews, there were lots of interviews. I'm also very happy that we attracted so many famous people at our conference and so many good friends. First just virtual friends and later real friends came to our conference. And so the professional side of the conference was very good. The event, the place itself was a bit, not really the place, but the service at the place was not so good. Mm-hmm. So that was the feedback from our friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so looking into the future, what do you think we should do, IATEFL Hungary should do next year differently, maybe? Or introduce something new, or change something in the way we organize the conference or the conference itself? So how would you plan the next IATEFL Hungary conference?
I think it would be important to have more Hungarian teachers, because it's very nice that we have all these wonderful friends from abroad. Mm-hmm. But it's also important to serve the teachers in our country. Mm-hmm. So somehow we should get them involved in the process in the next year, and we have to think in our committee meetings how to approach them.
Okay, this I think could be done by the regional branches, which Frank Prescott is working hard on to set up. And my final question is, what was the top one highlight for you in the conference, the personal highlight of the conference?
Personal highlight, well, really to meet all these wonderful people. Mm-hmm. Those friends who had been friends before, and I met them again. And those who were my Facebook friends or virtual friends, mm-hmm. and I could really meet them in life and to see how wonderfully we can work together.
Okay. I wish you all the best, because I'm not staying on the committee, but I'll be there as a participant, and we also hope to see you next year at the IATEFL Hungary conference.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.